Hello everyone, this is Ashwant. I belong to EC department. My register number is 4B6. Now I'm going to say about the biasing in diodes. Biasing means applying external voltage in the circuit. Forward bias, when the P side of the diode is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and N side of the diode is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, then the diode is said to be forward biased. Here the barrier width is reduced and the current is due to the majority carriers and it is in the order of milliamps, and the capacitance is increased and it is in the order of 100 picofarads. And the resistance is low and the current is high. Now reverse bias, when P side of the diode is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and N side is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, then the diode is said to be in the reverse bias. Here the current is generated due to some general thermally generated current carriers and it is in the order of microamps. So as the current is less, the resistance is also bit less when compared to the forward bias, and the capacitance is also very low. When we observe the volt ampere characteristics of a diode, we will observe knee voltage or cut-in voltage or the reverse saturation current in the reverse bias graph. I'm going to say about the minimization techniques and multiplexers. Minimization techniques. This is the process of simplifying the Boolean expression which is necessary in forming the logic circuits. There are many processes involved in minimization techniques. The first process is Boolean algebra postulates and theorems. Second one is kernel maps. It is also known as K-map method. Third one is Cohen-McCluskey method. And the fourth one is Petrick's method. And the fifth one is modified consonance algorithm. There are many benefits of minimization techniques. One is it reduces the cost of hardware, and the second one is that it reduces the heat generated by the chip. Now the multiplexers, it is the combination circuits which take binary input of many inputs and gives a single output line. There are many benefits of using multiplexers. The first advantage is it reduces the number of wires, and the second advantage is it reduces circuit complexity and cost. Third one is implementation of various circuits using the mux, which is also known as the multiplexers. The particular input section is controlled by the select inputs, which is denoted by M or S. For n set of input lines and for m set of select inputs, there exists a mathematical correlation, that is m equals to log n to the base 2, in which n is the number of input lines. So multiplexers are very useful nowadays. About strings in Python. Strings in Python are popular and very easy to create and update in the program. We can easily create a string in a Python by writing characters within the quotes. Python treats single quote and double quote as same. And for example, variable 1 equals to hello world within the quotes is acceptable as a string to the variable 1. So we have some special characters to which we can make changes to the string, that are backslash, which escapes the single quote or double quote next to it, and plus is for concatenation, and asterisk is for repetition, and slash t for new line, and square brackets including colon will be used for slicing and indexing and for making changes in the strings. Now there are some inbuilt methods in the Python which are used to make changes in the strings very quickly. There are first one is capitalize. It is used to capitalize the first letter of the string. The second one is lower. It returns true if all the letters in it are of the lower case. Is numeric, returns true only if the string contains only numbers, otherwise it returns false. E space, it returns only true if the string contains only spaces. Alnum method returns if it has one character and the remaining all are alphanumeric. Is alpha, it contains true if the string contains at least one alphabet and the remaining all are alphabetics. Each digit returns true if all the digits in the string all are digits. Find str and index str are used to find the index and the string positions in Python.